Suzanne Pleshette had one of those faces, sharp cheekbones, smoky eyes, and a voice both husky and sweet that made her unforgettable. From her breakthrough in Hitchcock's The Birds to her Emmy-nominated performance on The Bob Newhart Show, she connected with audiences emotionally and viscerally. In early 2025, the Pleshette estate collaborated with a film history archive to release over 300 edited vintage images, including candid shots taken by friend and photographer Walter Thompson. These photos span her early Broadway days, on-set moments, elegant fashion shoots, and relaxed evenings with family. In mid-century studio portraits, Suzanne's gaze is effortless, no airbrushed perfection, just strong bone structure and soulful eyes. She's wearing opulent evening gowns, sometimes draped off the shoulder, but there's no makeup ego, just grace and translucence. Among the released photos are behind-the-scenes shots from The Birds and The Bob Newhart Show, Suzanne sipping coffee between takes, scrunching her nose in laughter, whispering with Hitchcock, rolling her eyes at a flubbed line. They show an actress fully engaged, emotionally present even in waiting. One of the most personal sets features Suzanne at home with her son, John, a series of intimate snapshots, reading stories before bed, tying shoelaces, celebrating birthdays with cake smeared across her cheek. These are unscripted, messy, loving. The 2025 archive wasn't just about curation, it includes a photo essay shot by a rising female photojournalist, Amelia Ross, in 1969. Ross captured Suzanne in profile, outdoors, windswept hair, soft smile, distant gaze. The photos were never published until this year. Some images from a forgotten 1972 Vogue shoot were restored in 2025. Now showing Suzanne with a cascading jeweled gown, bare shoulders, bold posture, artful noir lighting. These shots were meant for print but never appeared a conscious choice, part scenario, part taboo. As the photos went live, fans on social media exploded. Comments like "a fearless beauty" and "no filter, no facade" flooded Instagram, Twitter, and Threads. People shared childhood memories of watching The Bob Newhart Show and said they felt like they were rediscovering someone they loved. The Pleshette family trust emphasized in a 2025 statement that releasing these photos wasn't about glamour, was about crafting a legacy built on authenticity. They donated part of the image proceeds to programs encouraging women in film to share candid, unfiltered voices. Coinciding with the photo release, a new 2025 documentary titled Unfiltered, Suzanne Pleshette premiered at film festivals. Stills from the doc include behind-the-scenes footage of Suzanne reviewing dailies, rehearsing dialogue, and expressing fatigue during long shoots. We grew up loving Suzanne for her spunk on sitcoms, her femme fatale poise in films, her witty banter in interviews. Now, seeing these raw images, we understand the balance. She struck poised, yes, but never fixed. The grainy film, the laughter, the mid-scene smiles, they shatter the polished myth and replace it with well-earned humanity. After the release, fan artists began creating digital and charcoal portraits based on her unfiltered snapshots. Writing workshops were held around one home portrait, encouraging participants to explore authenticity in their own lives. The initiative grew into a small global in Suzanne's light community. Suzanne Plechette's 2025 photo release reveals more than candid moments. It reveals a blueprint for integrity, grace, and vulnerability. She left little to the imagination, but heaps to inspiration. Share your reactions in the comments. If this deeper look into Suzanne's legacy moved you, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because next time, we'll explore another icon who bared everything so we could learn something.